Sup guys, it's your boy, Just a Carfura, doing another haul video. Sorry, been reading this awesome book, The Gone World by Tom Switzerlitz. Look forward to a review this week. Really good book. But yeah, I picked up some Warhammer stuff last week. I had to hold off because it was like, I didn't buy that much that day. Um, but I ordered some stuff and they came in, so I'll show you. Also, I painted I finally painted the Eversor Assassin. It won't focus. Focus, yeah. Piece of crap. Yeah, the green was supposed to be the green on the body glove was supposed to be metallic. Like my Calexis here. I don't know if you can see. It has this metallic sheen, but oh my god, it won't. Yeah, but it didn't work. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think it kind of looks cool. I'm supposed to have a game this week with my friend and his Thousand Sons. I made a Death Watch list where I'm gonna have the Eversor Assassin, Watch Captain Artemis lead as the Warlord, two squads of Death Watch, and a Chimera tank. I think that's like 480 points because it's like he has the Thousand Sons Combat Patrol, so it's gonna be it was close to 500. I was shocked, dude. But yeah, I picked up some stuff. I'll show you the Warhammer 40k stuff first, and then I'll show you some other books I picked up. Yeah. Okay, first we'll go with the miniatures. I picked up Belial. He's the Grand Master of the Deathwing, which looks very cool. I'm probably gonna have him with the hood. But yeah, he looks really cool. Really nice base. Good luck with those prices, because the prices are gonna apparently go up next month, which is, oh my god. Other miniatures I picked up, I ordered the chick I was dating found this. What was recreating the Salamander's Combat Patrol, and found this guy was selling her Assault Intercessors. And she showed me the catalog that this guy had, and I ordered some stuff. This is, look at this guy, dude. This is the Terminator Captain from the Leviathan box set from like 10th edition or whatever, which I wasn't back into Warhammer 40k back then. And this guy looks cool as fuck, man. Looks like he might be a pain to paint, but dude looks cool as fuck. The only problem is I don't want to paint him white, or like I wanted to paint him like my other Deathwing. There's a Deathwing Terminator Sergeant. So I'm thinking I might make him like a Blood Angel, because I am getting the Space Marines from the Armageddon box set from a guy. And I might just have a small Blood Angel army, because I do have Mephiston here. So I might have a small Blood Angel army, because it might be boring just playing as Dark Angels, Imperial Agents all the time. Even though the whole reason I got Imperial Agents, because it was like, oh, you can play them as because they're a really cool army, because they have like, they can use Death Watch, they can use Grey Knights, they can use Sisters of Battle, they can use Navy guys. But yeah, so a lot of variety. But then it's like I just got caught up in buying everything. Different armies. Oh my god. Yeah, so I also picked up like an older miniature. This is metal Ezekiel, who was like the the first librarian. I don't even know what the rank is. But I think, yeah. Which they don't have a new miniature of him. Apparently they might at some point, but I'm like, I'll put him. If I ever feel like he's in scale with my older miniatures. If you look here, he's in scale with my older miniatures, so I figure, I'll paint him. And then if I ever feel like using my older miniatures, I'll put them in a list together. Yeah, there's the chaplain I got. Another chaplain I got. And there's Asmodai. I don't know if I showed you, if I painted. I showed this guy, I think. I made a 1,000-point list with him. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to ever use. Yeah. Because my friend, the only person I can get to play with me is my my one friend who's, yeah, nobody from the hobby store will play with me for some reason. Because I refuse to use their stupid Discord app. Yeah. Oh well. It's a bit of a mess here. Yeah. So yeah. What's funny is, though, I've been playing using like Grey Knights, Terminators, and Lord what's his name? What's this guy's name again? Oh my god. Kotias, Lord Inquisitor Kotias. And they're supposed to be of the Ordo Malleus, Demon Hunters. And I'm going to fight my friend who's going to have Thousand Sons with Daemons, and I'm using my Death Watch army. My Death Watch Imperial Agents, dude. I'm going to get wrecked. Probably. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm bringing a tank. You know, so that might help. But he has a fucking Daemon Prince. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll show you the books I picked up. I picked up Death Watch by Steve Parker. Well, technically I didn't pick this up. I ordered it, which is like 480 pages, I think. It's a thick ass book for a Black Library book. There is an omnibus. It was out of print though, which is bullshit, but whatever. Other 40k book I picked up is Kraken Blood, which is a Space Wolf book. It has Inquisitor on the covers. I'm pretty sure that's Inquisitor. It looks like one. Is it? Or no, he's not Inquisitor. Fuck. He is the fucking wolf spears oh my god. Fuck. I saw the black and gold and I thought he was Inquisitor. That was one of the justifications for buying this book, because like, oh well, there's Inquisitor on it. No, it's the fucking Space Wolf guy who looks like Inquisitor. Oh my god. Son of a bitch. But yeah, I always wanted to read a Space Wolf book, but I wanted to read a Space Wolf book that was, you know, like a Ragnar Blackmane book, you know, but those books are not in print. Maybe they'll fucking be in print at some fucking point. I don't fucking know, man. And the last book I picked up, which I think I told you guys I had this book. But yeah, if you watch the streams, I mentioned I had this book. But yeah, Devastation of Ball, bitch, hardcover. I paid $32 for it. Normally goes for 40 Canadian, but yeah. I heard this book was really good. It's written by Guy Haley, the guy who wrote the Dark Imperium books, which I'm not a huge fan of those books because I don't like how, you know, it's just reading those books, it feels like, oh, these are for the lefty Warhammer fans. They're trying to get the lefty Warhammer fans into the hobby, but yeah, fuck that shit. But yeah, the book is supposed to be good, so. Like, a Border Prince recommended it. and it's basically I think it is basically about the background of like what was happening in Battle Sector, where it's about basically uh Tyranid fleet is threatening to destroy the Blood Angels' home galaxy or solar system, whatever the fuck, and all the Blood Angel Commander Dante summons all the Blood Angel chapters to defend the home world or whatever. And there's apparently a famous scene where like the Flesh Terror, like a Flesh Terror, Terror's chapter master, um, refuses to take reinforcements from fucking Ruba Guliman because he doesn't want Primaris Marines in his chapter. And Commander Dante's like, why the fuck? Why not? Because like, oh, because it would be suicide. It would be basically suicide. Like fucking the Guliman would turn us into Ultramarines in red armor, which I was on Instagram, and there is a fucking Ultramarine chapter in red armor. I forget what the fuck they were called though. Yeah, that's insane. They even have like a Space Marine chapter that also has Templars in the name, which is like what the fuck. Jesus Christ. What I don't know. I'm looking forward to reading this book. I don't know when though, because I was going to reread the Blood Angels omnibus, and then I have the second one, but I don't know. I might just skip those and read this. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Oh, so this was that book that I forgot to show my last book haul video. This is like if you like nerd power fantasy, this is pretty good. um this is about like a nerd who basically creates like assimilation where he's this all powerful like wizard in like medieval fantasy world or some shit like that. But only that there's a fucking um wait, is this the first book? Was there more than one book? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I just heard this book was really good. I actually don't know if this is the actual book or which one. Shanghai. What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the book. I also picked up this from I hit up the thrift stores looking for cheap Warhammer 40k books, and I saw this, a Witcher book called The Sword of Destiny, which I had no idea because I had The Last Wish, Blood of Elves, Time of Contempt, and I think I have Baptism Fire. But like I thought the Witcher books, it was like The Last Wish, and then it went into like the ongoing series, which was the Blood of Elves, where they introduced Ciri. Apparently, there was a book between the Last Wish and then the main series, right? Because the Witcher was like basically a collection of short stories that eventually became like a novel series. That's when they introduced Cirilla, right? I didn't know that there was a book before that, and that was called The Sword of Destiny. So I haven't read this book. If I were check it out, but yeah, that's it for this whole video, guys. Peace out. Bye.